VitaTree Memory and Brain Booster is just that. It helps to increase our memory, help to increase those nutrients and oxygen and glucose to the brain so that it can function optimally. And this is really important because unfortunately as we age, we tend to have less and less circulation and those very important nutrients getting up to our brain. And this is when our cognitive function can decline. We can't remember things as well. We start to, forget people's names, forget where we're going. So it's important that we're feeding the brain with brain food, and that's exactly what you're getting in the VitaTree Memory and Brain Booster. It's actually brain food to boost that memory, boost that brain power. Really important for students, for children, for learning abilities. Some may be deficient because they're not getting those very important nutrients for the brain. So do team this up with the VitaFish Oil if that's what you're aiming to do, is to increase brain power, because the VitaFish Oil is also brain food. But this is working in a little bit different way. The Memory and Brain Booster is helping to actually detoxify the brain at the same time, so that we all actually call it a brain detox, to get those accumulated toxins out of the brain. Some of those toxins, are from the environment, they're from our food. We don't necessarily know that we have them, but they do wreak havoc on our ability for our brain cells to fire and to communicate with one another appropriately. Some of the more serious diseases, a lot of scientific research now is going into the link between these, especially heavy metal toxins, things like mercury and aluminum, that get into our bloodstream and then they actually get into the brain and they sit there for years and years and years. And the link between these heavy metal toxins and things like Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson's disease. So it's important to get those brain toxins out of there. That's what the Memory and Brain Booster will do for you as a brain detox, because of one of the very special ingredients within the formulation, the chlorella, which helps to trap those heavy metal toxins. Standard dosage on this one is just 2 capsules a day. Very easy to do if you're, working with someone or you yourself has significant memory loss, brain function. It could have been after a brain trauma injury. I've used it in those situations as well. After, a car accident or something where the brain just isn't focusing and working as well as what it should and had in the past, then you can certainly take a little bit more dosage of the Memory and Brain Booster. It's a fantastic formulation to get your brain working better again.